guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've done a ranking video, so I thought why not rank Blackpink's choreographies. I already did a Twice video ranking their choreos. So yeah, I thought I'd do Blackpink since I'm smelling a comeback. Something's brewing in YG Entertainment and I'm ready for it. This video is solely based on my own personal preferences over the choreos. Everybody has their own opinions, so feel free to leave yours down below. My rankings have to do with a bunch of different things, how I find the choreos captivating, which ones are more complicated or easier, which ones work the best with the songs, etc. I'll get into all that in the video. But it's really sad that I barely had anything to work with because Blackpink doesn't have many choreographies. I think there's honestly 8 in this video. I'm not counting like B-sides or kiss and makeup or anything like that, but we'll keep our heads high and just get on with the video because I'm very excited. Okay, let's go. The Ddu-du choreo has definitely taken many beatings. A lot of people don't like this choreo, and I personally feel like the square up era in general was the weakest era choreography-wise for Blackpink as a group. It's full of a lot of arm movements and upper body movements, and some portions of the choreography feel kind of empty to me and a bit weak in comparison with, the powerful beat of the song. The lower half of the body is barely incorporated in most of the choreo. If Ddu-du isn't performed with the right kind of energy and charisma, the dance can seem very underwhelming. I first noticed this when they performed it on the Stephen Colbert Show in America. And honestly, you guys, Korean television has some amazing techniques with how they do their camera work, because in America, we aren't used to that. So the camera work was pretty bad and the choreo and the performance appeared dull because of that. But Ddu-du was actually the first K-pop choreo I learned all the way from beginning to end, and I love dancing to it a lot. I danced to it probably the most out of all of these because it was the easiest, it was the easiest for me to learn, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I think the moves are really flirty and fun to do and kind of sassy. The ending is my favorite part of the choreo. The head spin and then the drop body roll thing finishes off the song with so much flavor. I feel like they just kind of played it safe with this one. It's crazy because As If It's Your Last is one of my favorite Blackpink songs of all time, but I've never been too crazy over its choreography. I would say it's athletic and elaborate. It does have very high pulse to it when you watch them perform. You almost feel out of breath watching it. There is a lot of detail put into this choreo, and I appreciate that. The opening is super addicting. I love how they started off. Also, the choreo flows with the song really nicely. Like in the beginning, the song sounds more upbeat and bouncy, so the moves are more like poppy. But then Rosé's pre-chorus comes in and the song starts to slow down, and the moves start to follow that and emulate it, and it becomes more romantic and sensual. I love Rosé's part where she's sliding on the floor through their legs out the front. Rosé's on the floor often, I find this, and I'm not mad at it, okay? Let's keep that up. But I do love the end when they move their arms around and flip their hair back. That part's so iconic. I love that part. Forever young. I actually really enjoy seeing the girls perform Forever Young. It's super fun to do and really fun to learn. I also learned this dance as well. The choreo is extremely lighthearted and affectionate and feminine. It's very summery, which is kind of the point because the song is the exact same way, which I love that. My favorite part of Forever Young is the beginning when they're on the floor and Jennie's singing and they're all laying on each other. I thought that was really cool. And also the end twerk part, it's iconic. We have to mention it. But I also love when idols have choreography involving the floor. I really appreciate when idols get weird and try new things and make use of their space. But Forever Young's choreo, I find it very repetitive, especially the chorus part. I feel like the chorus choreo could have been a bit more vamped up. But by the end, they go crazy, and I love the end of it so much.
padam, padam, padam. Can you hear that? We bada bada bada.
I think Whistle is the lowest viewed Blackpink dance practice, which surprises me a lot. I guess people don't recognize taste when they see it because I think Whistle's choreo is very underrated and it has my favorite intro of all time. The twerking to the beat is honestly the most iconic thing I've ever seen. It's so, I mean, Jenny basically like breaks her back. That girl goes in. But Whistle's choreo is about as girl crush as it comes. They have a lot of hip hop influences in this choreo, which I love because it complements the song really, really well. I love this part right here when Lisa's going off and the other girls pop down to the ground. It's just so smooth. It's little things like that that mean the most. The choreo I seem to be drawn to are the ones that I have trouble trying to copy, and that's usually a good sign. No one's ever just standing around. There's constant movement to the beat happening. They aren't afraid to get weird with this one, and I love that. They give it 100% on this choreo. But I will say that Whistle's like chorus dance is probably the most untalked about from Blackpink. People just don't seem to do it like ever, which I find so interesting, but I love this choreo.
Yes, sir. Let's kill this love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Rum, pa, 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 pa.
I was not a huge fan of Kill This Love's choreo when it first came out. I remember actually talking about how I thought Ddu-du was better. Clearly, I wasn't in my right mind about a year ago, but I've grown to really appreciate Kill This Love for what it is. Many people believe Kill This Love was an upgrade choreo from Ddu-du, and I completely stand by that and agree. It's a very powerful choreo, probably the most powerful we've seen from Blackpink, and I see how they tried new things with this go around. I was really happy to see it. The chorus did feel empty at some parts. I feel like they could have maybe gone a little bit further with the chorus choreo, but overall it's super catchy. It's addicting. I learned this entire one and I love dancing to this song. Doing that chord like let's kill this boom, like it's with the gun, it is so good. It's so good and I love doing it. Also, I love how they incorporated backup dancers into the end part of the song, the finale part. I thought that was a cool little touch. And yeah, Kill This Love is a great choreo. I'm glad to see Blackpink is improving. I'm really looking forward to their next choreos because I have a feeling they're gonna go crazy.
이 사랑은 불타는 oh, oh, oh. My love is on fire. Ooh. Now burn, baby, burn. 불타는.
The intro to Playing with Fire is gold. It doesn't get better than that. And some of the dance moves can seem kind of strange when watching them, but in reality, they play really well into the beat of the song. This song and this concept is not very girly at all. It's definitely darker, therefore I think it's great that the choreo fits so nicely along with that concept. The chorus part to Playing with Fire is one of my favorites in Blackpink history so far. It's an iconic move that anyone can associate with Blackpink. Honestly, my favorite part of the whole thing is the bridge when Jennie's singing and they all like move side to side in unison with their hands going up. It's so satisfying to watch. And then they all intertwine around Rosé. Oh, it's so amazing. This choreo is to die for.
Boombayah. Yeah, 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 boombayah. Yeah, 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 boombayah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Boombayah is probably one of Blackpink's most iconic choreographies. It might just be their most iconic. I know Ddu-du is pretty iconic, but from that intro alone in Boombayah, how Lisa reveals Jennie and then they like go down and then boom, oh my god, it's so good. You can definitely tell a lot went into setting up this choreography. You know, it was their debut along with Whistle, but Boombayah is known as their official debut song. So they really had to do it up right, and they totally delivered. Each move throughout Boombayah finds a way to keep up with its fast and high energy. The girls really make use of their space, and they look so cheerful and full of life. The hair flips, iconic. It's definitely a more demanding choreo. Like, doing it from start to finish is a full-blown workout. Like, you're bound to be a new person after you finish it. It's crazy. But it's always fun to see them spin their heads and arms around and just have fun on stage with this one. Boombayah definitely has some of the more iconic Blackpink moves, like Jennie jumping into the air and them catching her. Rosé, again, she's sliding on the ground. Okay, we love to see it. This one is so unforgettable and it'll definitely be one of my favorites of all time.
I don't know what to do without you. Yeah, hey, hey. I don't know what to do without you. Yeah, hey, hey.
From the moment I first saw Don't Know What to Do's choreo, I fell in love with it. It is so beautiful from beginning to end. I love how much they incorporate the floor in this choreography. Don't have to tell you twice, okay? From Lisa's splits to when Jennie, Lisa, and Rosé bust it out on the floor. It's simple yet bold at the same time. Like, they perform Don't Know What to Do like it's easy, but in reality, it's definitely one of their most complicated and difficult to do choreographies. Trust me, I know from experience. I tried to learn this one. I still haven't got it down, but you know, we're trying. The moves flow with the song in a way that is so pleasing to the eye. This choreo is like nothing we've seen from Blackpink at all, which makes it so mysterious, but also really refreshing and special at the same time. It's my personal favorite choreo from Blackpink so far, and honestly my favorite to watch. The fan cams of this song are just, they need to be preserved forever because I love them so much. The chorus choreo is so good. I love how their hips drop as the beat drops, and it just looks so smooth. I love this part right here when Lisa drops down and grabs Rosé's leg and like Jennie's pulling and Jisoo's in the back doing something. Are you kidding me? It's perfect. I love it. The ending is just gorgeous. So beautiful when they all lean on each other and grab each other. And they dance this song with so much emotion, you know? Like, I don't even know what they're saying, but I feel like so moved just watching them dance. There are a lot of hand movements in this choreo, which, you know, we saw that in Ddu-du, but Don't Know What to Do is an example of how hand movements can be great if they're constructed with taste and symmetry and like reason, you know? They're not just there. I hope to see more unique choreos from Blackpink like this in the future. And yeah, this one will always, always, always be my favorite, unless they do something better. I don't know. We'll see. All right, you guys, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to leave your rankings down below in the comments, 1 through 8. I'm really interested to see which ones you guys like. And yeah, I hope you all are staying safe and staying home, of course. And I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye, guys.